Hey, g'day guys, Sam here from Trade the Pulse Bar. What a what an event overnight. What I stepped through. Um, the market pumped with their Federal Reserve announcement, and S&P also pumped, and the Dixie Index dropped. So it's still bullish for the market. All right, what I'm going to do is look at STX, and similar to my RNDR prediction with the parabolic approach, I have this scenario. I think Stacks, which is based on Bitcoin protocol, is also ahead of its game, and it's done its all-time new high. So previous all-time high was here, and you can see pretty much Stacks has broken above it. Looking at it locally, I'm not going to go through the base explanation of these bases. You can Google it; it's all there. What I'm going to look at is we had an opportunity to buy this, and it was about a 40% move overnight. So I picked the wrong token, really, at the end of the day. I had a look at this and I did Solana instead, and I should have done this, obviously. Now, you can see the structure. This is the daily chart. It was a beautiful spot to buy, and I did look at it. I just didn't pull the trigger, unfortunately. I was just distracted with other charts. Having said that, when we look at this chart, whoops, what we can say is, all right, it is a reaccumulation structure. And if we go into a small time frame, it will actually show a bit better, more details. And what we've done is with this Elliott wave count. So A was the base, B, C, D, E, and up. So this is likely to continue, guys. It's at the Wyckoff shakeout phase. So it wouldn't surprise me that we pull back. We've been in a range of some sort. We've got this previous all-time high. Now we can see it. So it might just find that as support. Maybe do something like that. Still in a range, but eventually it might just pop its head up. If Bitcoin was to drop, I'll be looking for the golden ratio pocket, and then that will be a final entry. And then we could readjust this count because the count is not has a reference from where you do it. So this could be a B, C, D, and E if it pulls back into the golden ratio. Actually, here, this is the one. But this range is a good position to buy in if it drops back, and then we go up. Okay, so might not make it, and then we have these Fibonacci levels along with the macro. As it's new territory, we don't know whereabouts it's going to find resistance, and so we go with Fibonacci. So I've got confidence with this local fib structure with the macro fib, and so we have our levels, give or take. The 1.414 is going to be a strong resistance, I think. If it blasts through it, then it's going to hit the 1.618. And that could be a local 5, or we continue on. And then we continue on in such a way that it becomes really bullish. I think we'll probably do that type of thing, the SOS stage, and then bang, that'll be a buying climax 2.618. If we look at it from on the daily, it'll probably show you something slightly different. And we can see from this perspective. And what we want to do is put on the log. And what we have as targets, actually that's not the way we did it. Give me a sec. Here we go. Just corrected it. So if you look at my Fibonacci here, actually I couldn't do this for a sec. Get rid of the right and make these letters a bit bigger. So a Fib 1 is there, which aligns pretty well. I'm not going to show how I got that, but the 1.618 is there. And that lines up with an assumption when we look at the big picture where our golden ratio is. Our golden ratio is right there. So the fib one is there, 1.272, 1.414, and then the 1.618. This has a probability of, so we're using that as our main target, phase. So we expect that to get hit, pull back, and then potentially just go parabolic, maybe blow off top, and this is the area that we're looking to really hit as our phase 4. Now, that is a minimum, that is a maximum, and somewhere in between we've got the 1.414, so we might just get that, and then that, and then a distribution structure of some sort. That is my thoughts with this. So close to $5 is the target. How that reflects on Bitcoin, don't know. That is roughly potentially another 100. What is that? Another 40, 50% from where it is at the moment. Having done that, if it keeps going parabolic, then we go to the 3.618, which is $6. I have a feeling that many people think that Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is also in the same dilemma or the same hypothesis. When the same hypothesis that it's going parabolic, and when we say parabolic, we mean parabolic like this, right? And if we go to the logarithmic, and just fix that up a bit, there is an element to this where, and it's, unfortunately, we don't have the tools to do a good, precise guess. Let's just do that for a sec. There is that theory, and I'll just hide this for a sec, guys. Give me a sec. There's that possibility that we can come back and touch this and then go up, type of thing. And when we hit our target, and in this case, where are we? Oh, I lost my track. Hold on. Yeah, because I'll put that back onto logarithmic. If we hit this level, then we might just drop and we get this volatility, and then we get a new parabolic curve, support curve, which could be something like that. So yes, we have some volatility. However, we also think that when we hit the target that we said over here, if we hit this target, there might be a pullback, a bit of a distribution, and people will think, oh, that's it, we're done, just above the previous all-time high. However, it might hit this parabolic level. We're not sure which one it is. Like we just done with our eyes. That could then go to what we might think is the one, fib extension 1. However, I need to see this complete before I can guess where that next level is. So it's not an easy one because it's all about elliott wave count, and we don't have it complete. All we have is, this is 1, this is 2, wave 3 is going. This could be wave 3. For all you know, it hits that level, pulls back, hits that one, and then wave 5, and we'll get $17. So there is that local scenario of what we're thinking is happening here. But on the bigger picture, it could be insignificant, but all part of the base 3, because this could be a base 3 based on this, and then base 4 could be up here, and that is the blow off top, and then we'll come down. And that would be, geez, so we have the target of $10, and then if it really overperforms, $17, really depends on what Bitcoin does. Does it hit 90K? Does it 120K, 140K in this run? We don't know. And I think this will be aligned with that. I'm going to leave that, guys. Please give me a like and share. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.